So we're getting ready for winter, and we do a lot of snow removal with our skid steer through the winter. And you know, I started out with chains on all four tires, and I had a heck of a time keeping the chains on with all four. And I decided to just put the chains on the rear. And having chains on just the rear tire seems like you have probably 75% of the capability of chains on all four, because generally when you're pushing snow, your front end is light anyhow, and of course the engine and everything, the machine is heavier in the rear. So started putting chains just on the rear, and that really helped a lot. But we were still finding that the chains would walk off, even on the rear, not near as quick. It wouldn't kick the chains off as fast. But even when the chains were just on the rear, we were still having some issues. So been doing the last 2 winters. I'll show you what we've been doing, and we haven't had any issues. We put the chains on and they stay put for the season. So the number one thing we do is we pull the tire off and deflate it. So this tire let all the air out. And what that does is when you cinch these chains down, it allows you to get the chains a lot tighter with a flat tire. You cinch the chains down and then you reinflate the tires to, 60 psi. There's what I'm running in these. And the chains just get really tight. I mean, you can see here, that chain's not moving. So that's part of the key. Put the chains on with the tires flat and then inflate them. And yeah, the chains are just, they really don't go anywhere. Then with the addition of these, I drilled holes and put 4 eye bolts around the rim. And then I used these heavy duty splicer links to essentially anchor the chain 4 different places to the wheel. And doing that, we run chains on this skid steer from October, generally through probably April. Use it pretty heavy. We got a couple miles of road to keep open. And the chains stay put. So if you're having trouble keeping chains on the skid steer, try those 2 tips. Put the chains on when the tires are flat and then inflate them. And then these eye bolts really kind of are the final step. When you do that, those chains, they really don't move. They stay put through the season. So anyhow, hope this idea might give you a few of you some tips for keeping the chains on. That's all.